Hello and welcome to another episode of Young Xlabber's podcast. I am your host Jessica, and today we will be discussing a topic that affects many kids around the world: bullying in schools. To help us navigate this sensitive topic, I have invited a very special guest, my own mother, Anna. Mom, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Jessica. I am excited to be here and talk about such an important issue.
Let's start by defining what bullying is. Mom, can you explain to our listeners what bullying is?
Sure, Jessica. Bullying is when one person intentionally harms or intimidates another person repeatedly. This can take many forms, such as physical, verbal, emotional, or cyberbullying. Bullying can happen in any setting, but it is unfortunately common in schools.
That's a great definition, Mom. Have you ever experienced bullying when you were in school?
Yes, I have. When I was in middle school, I was bullied by a group of girls who would make fun of my clothes and my hair. It was very hurtful and made me feel isolated and alone.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Mom. I'm sure that experience has influenced how you parent me and my siblings.
Yes, it has. I want to make sure that you and your brother feel safe and supported in school.
That's really important. What advice do you have for parents and schools to deal with bullying?
I think it's important for parents and schools to work together to address bullying. Schools should have clear policies and procedures in place to prevent and respond to bullying. Parents can support their children by listening to them, taking their concerns seriously, and advocating for them with the school if necessary.
Those are great tips, Mom. What advice do you have for kids who are experiencing bullying?
If you are being bullied, it's important to tell someone you trust, such as a teacher, parent, or counselor. You don't have to go through it alone. It's also important to try to stay calm and avoid reacting with anger or violence, which can escalate the situation. And remember, it's not your fault. No one deserves to be bullied.
Now, Mom, I want to ask you about cyberbullying. What is it and how does it differ from traditional bullying?
Cyberbullying is a form of bullying that happens online or through digital devices like smartphones, computers, or tablets. It can take many forms, such as sending hurtful messages, spreading rumors or lies, posting embarrassing photos or videos, or creating fake profiles to impersonate someone. Cyberbullying can be more damaging than traditional bullying because it can happen 24/7 and can reach a wider audience.
That's a great explanation, Mom. With so many kids using social media and technology, what advice do you have for parents to help their children navigate this digital world safely?
It's important for parents to talk to their children about online safety and to set clear rules and boundaries for using technology. Parents should also monitor their children's online activities and be aware of the apps and websites they are using. It's also important to teach kids to be respectful and responsible online, and to encourage them to speak up if they or someone they know is being bullied online.
Those are great tips, Mom. Thank you so much for joining me today and sharing your thoughts on bullying in schools.
Thank you for having me, Jessica. It was a pleasure to be here.
That's all for today's episode of Young Xlabber's podcast. And as always, thank you for listening and keep practicing your English.